Fritz, Ryan, Donarski, Jones, and Kane. And the starters for the Cowgirls, Alnadas, Chastain, Keys, Milton, and Collins. Here's the opening tip. We are underway here in Ames. And Emily Ryan has the basketball here for the Cyclones. It's to Lexi Donarski. Donarski, double-digit points, 4 out of her last 5 games. Ryan, 4-3. She got it!
Morgan Kane setting that nice ball screen for Emily Ryan. Morgan not getting the start the last couple of days, last couple of games since Stephanie Suarez went out with that knee injury. Nyamer Diew had been starting. Coaching staff feeling like Morgan Kane gives this team something to get the game started. We'll certainly see a lot of Nyamer Diew, though.
Staying long with a 3, rebounded by Danae Fritz. Nice start for the Cyclones. Emily Ryan just hit a 3 through the legs dribble. Gets it to Ashley Joens. Ashley Joens works it down low to Kane. And it's picked off by Oklahoma State and Taven Collins. Collins. Get it to Chastain. Chastain to her left. Great defense by Ashley Joens. Over to Lexi Keys. Better defense by Emily Ryan. Now you have the reigning Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, Lexi Donarski. And Alnadas, reigning Big 12 Player of the Week. Her runner is short and rebounded by Kane.
We mentioned in the open how much confidence Naomi Alnadas is playing with now in her 5th year of college basketball. It is her first season for the Cowgirls, however. We'll talk quite a bit about transfers as Coach J.C. Hoyt is building this team essentially from scratch in her first season. Preparing for this game, Iowa State coaching staff, not too much they can really draw from years past because it's a new coaching staff. Only 4 players returning on this Cowgirl squad. A couple of key contributors, but this is a very different team.
Oklahoma State on the board, 5-2. Cyclones lead, 7:35 remaining here in the first quarter, and Emily Ryan with the turnover. Collins with the basketball, finds Alnadas. Over to Chastain, drives with their left. The layup is good. Claire Chastain averaging 12 points per game, the redshirt junior.
In Coach Fennelly's tenure, 14 turnovers is about the number. That's the max where they want to be at in a game. So certainly 20 is well beyond their comfort zone. And not a surprise that Vic Schaefer's team down in Texas, that's what they wanted to expose out of this Iowa State team. Cyclones will have to clean it up.
Emily Ryan spots up for another 3. Got it! A pair of trifectas from Emily Ryan early on. And Iowa State leads 8-4. Hayes gets it to Alnadas. 41 points in 2 games this week. Another 3 from Oklahoma State is good. It's Claire Chastain.
This Cowgirl squad can really shoot it.
6:06 remaining here in the first. Iowa State leading by a point. Emily Ryan already has 6 points. Gets it to Fritz. Drives to their left. And there's another turnover. It's picked up by Keys. Keys, great defense by Lexi Donarski getting back.
This Oklahoma State team, Alex, started Big 12 play 0-2. Naomi Alnadas, their leading scorer, did not score in their Big 12 opener against Kansas. Since then, she's averaging 20 points per game.
Morgan Kane. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets to Ashley Joens. Step back jumper, long, loose ball, rebounded by Oklahoma State. The Cowgirls lead 9-8. Alnadas scoreless so far. Gets it to Collins. Had a big night against the Cyclones last year. That's a foul on the ground by Lexi Donarski, her first.
3 of those transfers who are in the starting lineup are in their 5th year of college basketball. I think that's starting to pay off when you get into this grind of the season.
Gradaci just checked into the game. How about that Euro step? And a run here for Oklahoma State. They were down 8-4. It's 7-0 run. They're up 11-8. Here's Danae Fritz. She ties it up.
Coaching staff for Iowa State talked about a week ago after Stephanie Suarez went out with that ACL tear. Coach Fennelly said our good players have to be great, our role players have to be good, and so on and so forth. And Danae Fritz is an example of that. She's one of those role players. She can't see herself as the 5th option.
Oklahoma State up by 2. Ashley Joens, strong take, body control, spins around, floater is long, rebounded by Garzone. Back the other way. Gradaci over to Lexi Keys. Keys drives, almost takes an extra step. They get it to Collins, over to Garzone. Her jumper, it's good. Emily Ryan, 2 threes early on. Ashley Joens drives, left-handed layup. No good, rebounded by Collins. Iowa State wanted a foul. 3:18 remaining here in the first. Oklahoma State, their largest lead at 4. High-scoring night so far. Keys. Finds Chastain. Great defense here by the Cyclones. 8 left on the shot clock. They work it down low to Collins, who spins. Great positioning and an easy bucket.
Great recognition of the mismatch. You get Kaylin Collins that much space, that deep in the lane against a smaller defender who's on her back. She's going to score most of the time.
Nyamer Diew, that's good. Collins early on, 8 points, 4 for 4 shooting with 3 boards. Cyclones have gone cold. They've missed their last 3 shots. Ossie, jumper. Bounded by Maggie Esmamiller-McGraw, just checked into the game. Finds Diew, spots up another 3. It's good!
And that's been something they've wanted to improve upon at this point in the Big 12 season, is that team percentage.
Here's a great steal by the Cyclones. Ryan comes up with it. And Ashley Joens got in the passing lane of Naomi Alnadas. Shot clock turned off. Game clock 15 seconds. 17-16. Oklahoma State over Iowa State. And the Cyclones will try to get the final bucket to take the lead going into the second quarter. 4 seconds left. Emily Ryan, 2 seconds left. Kick ball that goes out of bounds. And all zeros on the game clock. So with that, we'll go to a break. It's been a fun first quarter here at Hilton, but after one.
The future is very bright for Cowgirls basketball.
Yeah, she played her college basketball at Wichita State, and looking at her, she could probably drop 13-5 in a game right now.
And she's a coach's kid. She talked about her mom, and her mom was a very, very successful high school coach in the state of Kansas. And
Emily Ryan inbounds to Lexi Donarski, who's scoreless tonight. Both Donarski and Ashley Joens scoreless. Donarski, crafty, ties it up. That was impressive.
Well, these two teams are similar in that they don't have a big post presence that's going to clog up the middle and block shots.
Offensive foul called on Taryn Milton, so back-to-back turnovers. Emily Ryan working down low to Ashley Joens, gets positioning. Layup. Iowa State takes the lead.
A little less than aesthetically pleasing on the offensive end.
Yeah, definitely a change of pace. Drive by Milton. She ties it up. Taryn Milton, her first bucket. The redshirt senior averaging 9 points per game. Transfer from UT Arlington.
UT Arlington played here in Hilton Coliseum last March when Iowa State hosted the NCAA tournament. I just said tournament like a Philly native.
You did.
Hanging out with you for an hour.
Know.
And it's like
picking up the accent.
Yeah, jeez.
Start talking about Wawa and hoagies soon. 21-19, Iowa State retakes the lead. We've had 5 lead changes. Ryan leads the Cyclones with 8. That jumper's off the mark. Ashley Joens comes away with the rebound. Emily Ryan pushes. Works to her left. That layup is no good. Kane comes away with the rebound and one.
Good hustle play by the senior to retrieve that loose ball.
Remember, Morgan Kane started 30 games last year. Opportunity for a three-point play. That's off the mark. Iowa State matches their largest lead of the game, up by 4, 23-19 to Ossie. Drives baseline, reverse layup. That's nifty.
The basketball junkie, she'll be watching random YouTube videos of old basketball highlights, and you can see a little of that craftiness in that last move of hers on the offensive end.
Hit her bag there offensively. Ryan picks up her dribble. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Emily Ryan drives with her left, spins around, through the legs dribble. Right hand, that's good. Emily Ryan, double figures with 10. Known for her distributing the...
Well, this league is so competitive top to bottom. I mean, already everybody has losses. We're only 5 games into the season, so Cyclones feeling the pressure to protect their home court. Oklahoma State probably feeling the pressure. This is a team that wants and feels they deserve some national recognition.
Again, Chastain said, who, me? How's that a foul? Well, Ashley Joens will go to the line. Hopefully give the Cyclones their largest lead of the night. Nothing but net, she does. Second free throw is good. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Hilton crowd likes it. Alnadas, runner, off the mark. Loose ball. Kane saves it and gets it to Ashley Joens.
That's a pretty big advantage for Lexi. She is very athletic, very quick laterally, but then we add that wingspan into the equation. She's such a good on-ball defender.
Ashley Joens is money. Her first three-point field goal of the night, and Iowa State their largest lead of the night. Up by 9, it's 30-21. Ashley Joens needed that. Deasi. Over to Garzone, a deep three. Wow.
Holy cow.
Ryan to Jones. Over to Danae Fritz. Jones drives, picks up her dribble to Ryan, to Fritz. Another three. It's long. Kane comes away with the rebound. It's saved by Milton. Gets it to Lior Garzone. Great hustle by Taryn Milton. Alnadas. Guarded by Lexi Donarski. And you could see why she's the reigning Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. Putting on a clinic. Milton drives. Acrobatic layup is good. And Oklahoma State on a small 5-0 run to cut the Cyclones' lead to 4. Emily Ryan to Ashley Joens. Jones defended by Lior Garzone. Nice pass to Morgan Kane. Easy layup. Aaron Milton. It's control of the basketball. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Renassi to Garzone. Drives. Shot. In and out. Rebounded by Collins is good. Collins now with 10. 2 seconds left. They get it to Espen Miller-McGraw. Can't get a shot off. Before the half, she makes it, but it won't count. Great range from Maggie Espen Miller-McGraw. Unfortunately, doesn't count as we'll go to halftime here at Hilton. Both teams looking for their 4th conference victory of the year. They're 3-2. We are underway here in the second half. Alnadas for 3. Off the mark. It's rebounded by Emily Ryan. Alnadas, the reigning Big 12 Player of the Week. Scoreless, 0 for 4 from the field. Ryan, guarded by Milton. Gets to Lexi Donarski. Strong drive with their left, and she finishes. Iowa State back up by 6. Milton's jumper is good. So Taryn Milton here in the second half.
Iowa State changing things up a little bit on the offensive end. Going to put the basketball in Lexi Donarski's hands a little bit more at that point guard position.
Back the other way comes Collins. Gets it to Milton. Works it down low to Chastain, who goes up and puts it in.
Find the bottom of the hoop, and maybe a couple of forced shots for her. Certainly has the best of intentions, wanting to put this team on her back.
Ashley Joens looking for a foul. They are very physical with the second team All-American from last year. Credit Oklahoma State. Alnadas, runner. It's good. Her first bucket of the night. Iowa State lead cut to 2. Emily Ryan. Posting up. Gets it to Ashley Joens. 4-3. What an answer. Hey, you're going to bump her on the post. Let's extend it out to 3, and she hits it.
Well, that's what makes Ashley so good, is that she has an array of weapons on the offensive end. She's so good at using that pivot foot on the inside, but as you said, she wasn't getting some things to go with contact, so she steps out, has that quick release, she knocks down the triple.
Alnadas spins. Left-handed layup is good. First 4 points of the night. It's to be a 3-point lead. 39-36 Iowa State. Danae Fritz for 3. In and out. Milton comes away with the rebound. Cowgirls, big opportunity here. It's already a 1-possession game. Alnadas, strong take. Kicks it out to Chastain for the tie. Yes!
Cowgirls have not shot as many three-pointers.
Donarski has Ashley Joens knocked to the floor. Another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers for the Cyclones. Alnadas to Gradasi. Just checked back into the game. Here we go. Alnadas drives. Great defense by Donarski, and they'll call a foul.
Fun brand of basketball. Coach Hoyt has done a wonderful job, assembling this squad.
Claire Chastain. Second free throw is good, and Oklahoma State takes their first lead of the second half. Garrow coming off her most productive game against Texas. 6 points, 4 rebounds in a season-high 17 minutes. She pivots, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. His first free throw is pure. Hugging her teammates, smiling. Second free throw is good.
Sometimes we forget that these are 18 to 22, 23-year-old kids. And I love to see somebody like Nyamer not taking herself so seriously. College basketball is serious, but also have some fun. Smile when you do something well. So good on you, Nyamer.
Attitude is contagious as Gradasi hits a jumper. Here's Diew for 3. Off the mark. Garrow nearly came away with the rebound, but here's Alnadas. Alnadas to Gradasi for 3. Got it! Anna Gradasi coming up huge tonight as Oklahoma State, their largest lead of the second half.
Cyclones offense struggling here a little bit in this third quarter.
Espen Miller-McGraw, that's off the mark. Garrow comes away with the rebound. Up for the second chance opportunity and puts it in.
Iowa State keeping Lexi Donarski on the bench. That is problematic. She does have those 3 personal fouls, and that is why she is over there next to her coaches instead of on their floor when her team could really use her offensive production.
Gradasi and Eric pass, but into the hands of Milton. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Milton, jumper, got it. Taryn Milton, clutch with a second left on the shot clock.
These changing defenses for the Cowgirls causing Iowa State a little bit of confusion. They are just a little out of sync on the offensive end in this third.
Ashley Joens, to Emily Ryan, over to Espen Miller-McGraw, to Fritz. Bang! Well, you said it. 6 seconds left. Right-handed dribble. Crossover. Step back 3 is short. Loose ball. And they'll call a foul. For the Cyclones, an opportunity to take the lead to go into the fourth quarter. Donarski back in, 7 seconds left. To Ryan for 3. She got it! That was huge. Emily Ryan with her third 3 of the night. Hilton likes that. And the Cyclones, after being down for much of the third quarter, they take a 49-40. Here's Chastain, gets it to Milton. Cyclones up by 2. Milton to Garzone. Back to Milton. Intense defense here for the Cyclones as Emily Ryan knocks that into the seats.
Emily Ryan does a nice job fighting off that post-interior passing opportunity.
For Iowa State, it is Ryan, Diew, Fritz, Donarski, and Jones. 5 on the floor for the Cowgirls. Collins, Chastain, Milton, Alnadas, Keys for 3. Keys, that's short. Chastain tries to come away with the rebound, a jump ball. And Chastain with a late shove on Ashley Joens. That's been the matchup all night. It's been really fun to watch. And credit Claire Chastain, going against Ashley Joens. Is averaging 19.5 points and 9 rebounds per game. To Lexi Donarski, over to Diew, thought about a 3. Hand off to Donarski. Donarski, step back, 3 ball, bang!
And as we mentioned, Lexi Donarski hasn't had that many shot opportunities tonight because she spent some time on the bench with personal fouls.
Pass in traffic, Nyamer Diew to the floor. It's a jump ball. Possession will stay with Oklahoma State. The Iowa State looking to improve to 4-2 in conference. Looking for their 12th win of the season. Alnadas a deep 3. Wow!
Holy cow.
That is why she is the reigning Big 12 Player of the Week. NBA range. Emily Ryan inbounds, finds Ashley Joens. Shot fake, step back, 3 ball, well long. Alnadas comes up with it. Oklahoma State looking to tie or take the lead. Alnadas guarded by Diew. Her layup is no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Did you expect Mimi, as she is referred to succeed at this higher level of basketball? And she said, yes, of course. To the Big 12 Conference, one of the best conferences in the country in women's basketball, and she has been very successful. She calls her fiery and a leader for this team. And you could see after she got to the free throw line or got that foul was drawn, she was fired up, getting after her teammates a little bit. Certainly an emotional presence for this squad.
9 second-half points, but Lexi Donarski uses her size and gets the bucket over her. Another lead change, 54-52. Cyclones lead. Milton drives. A little out of control. Rebounded by Fritz. Ryan back the other way. Ryan crosses the court. Picks up her dribble. Finds Diew for 3. Nails it. Got an extra spin off the rim, but Nyamer Diew, her second 3 of the night. And the Cyclones a quick 5-0 run up by 5.
I think that shot touched every part of the rim and then the backboard.
Call foul. Claire Chastain, 5'11", redshirt junior, and that one hits every part of the rim and doesn't go home.
Last March when she was in a UT Arlington uniform.
Lexi Donarski, screened by Kane. Step back, look for Kane. Down low, great positioning. Kane goes up strong, and she'll go to the line for 2. She's had some success against this Cowgirl program.
Gets the start tonight. A lot of games last year.
30.
She was
yeah.
a very important and reliable presence. Then this year, Iowa State has the opportunity to recruit and figure out a way to score enough points to outscore the Cowgirls. And 3 players in double figures, but the leading scorer, Ryan, only has 13.
It is getting very physical. Kane knocked to the ground, and the Cowgirl bench not happy, but it's starting to get a little bit chippy as Morgan Kane nearly got suplexed there.
Well, Morgan Kane, Cassie DeLapp, they get tangled up a little bit. Cassie DeLapp trying to plead her case to this officiating crew.
It's been back and forth. Morgan Kane rims in and out. First free throw.
Exciting night of basketball in the Big 12. What would you expect?
11 points, 8 rebounds. That's quite a night. She smiles on the bench.
And very efficient. 4 of 5 from the field.
18 minutes, too. Gredassi, guarded by Ashley Joens. Crossover dribble, spins around, step through, Euro step. That's so pretty.
More of that creative basketball that we saw out of Aussie in that first half. Claire Chastain with 12, Gredassi with 11, Taylon Collins with 10, but she has not scored in the second half. That is a surprise to me. She was very good in that first quarter.
Don't worry, I misspoke too. We'll have another timeout coming shortly. The immediate timeout. Last one was a called timeout. Diew with 8 seconds left. Nice footwork, goes up with the left. What a finish by Nyamer Diew! The footwork and the finish. And Iowa State up by 7. Garzone banks it home.
Recognize Jack over on the Cowgirls sideline. Great guy. Happy to see him today. Has a lot of family in the Stillwater area. That is home for him, but he was a huge contributor for this coaching staff when he was in Ames.
Dave Fritz, strong take. Got her with the lower body. First free throw for Fritz. Say that 5 times fast. And I jinxed him now. 9 for 12. That's the broadcaster jinx right there. It's true. My bad, guys.
Well, and a challenge for Oklahoma State if they are in a situation where they need to foul and put Iowa State at the free throw line. Iowa State, one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country.
Alnadas, who has 9 second-half points, guarded by Donarski with 3 fouls. Gredassi, the keys, shot fake, jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Ashley Joens, her 11th rebound of the night. Emily Ryan, guarded by Keys, through the legs dribble. Looking for Ashley Joens, finds Diew. Diew, shot fake. Quick drive, picks up her dribble, spins around, it's an errant pass. And before then, either a 3 seconds or a travel.
They called 3 seconds in the lane. I think that's the call Scotty Arborough made. Spent a little too long in that painted area.
Alnadas for three. In and out. And Ashley Joens another rebound. Well, credit Ashley Joens, and this is the biggest compliment I can pay her. Even when she's not shooting the ball well, 3 for 17, her ability to impact the game and give her team and put her in position for a victory with 12 rebounds, great defensive action. She's an All-American in the truest form. Emily Ryan, crossover dribble, 4 seconds left. Nyamer Diew spots up for three, got it! Game of the year for Nyamer Diew. And the Cyclones are up by 9. And another turnover force, and look at that Iowa State bench. They are up, they are hyped in an emotional week. And the Cyclones tie their largest lead of the night at 9. It's the loudest the crowd's been all night.
Hilton Coliseum, always a tough place to play.
It is one of the best college basketball atmospheres out there, and that is not speaking in hyperbole. Lexi Donarski with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. And she turns it over. Alnadas brings it up. Oklahoma State, they need to score. They need to do so quickly. Alnadas finds Collins. Acrobatic layup, falls short, but she's fouled.
10 points, 10 rebounds.
First free throw was good. Season averages 9 points, 9 boards. So over those in both respective categories. Second free throw hits off the back iron, and Lexi Donarski comes away with the rebound. Timeout on the floor.
That's an important rebound there for Iowa State. 2 weeks ago, Iowa State pretty handily beat West Virginia, and since that time, the Mountaineers have won 3 straight games and are right in the thick of the hunt as well.
Found the ball, and Emily Ryan.
That's the thing about this conference, whether you're talking men's or women's basketball, you have to have a short-term memory. Can't get too high, can't get too low.
Emily Ryan hits her first. Second free throw, in and out. Emily Ryan, 14 points, 7 assists, 4 boards. A big night. Redassi, another crafty layup. It's now a 7-point game. Anna Redassi with 13 points tonight. Inbounded to Nyamer Diew, over to Jones. They break the press. All the way to Danae Fritz. 33 seconds left here in the second half. Oklahoma State might have to foul. They don't, and there's a turnover. Garzone, her left-handed layup is good. It's a 5-point game.
Make it as many possessions as possible.
Inbounded to Diew. We're at the 20-second mark. Emily Ryan double team. Gets it to Donarski. Donarski over to Danae Fritz. Works the baseline. 11 seconds left. Now we're getting into crucial time. Danae Fritz, she's trapped, a foul called with 6 seconds remaining. Now 16 seconds bled off the clock. Danae Fritz. Emily Ryan, 14. Nyamer Diew, 12. Ashley Joens, 10. Lexi Donarski, 9. And Danae Fritz now with 9.
And 11 for Morgan Kane, who ended up getting the start tonight. Very efficient performance from her. Doesn't play a lot of minutes or get a lot of touches, but she's 4 of 5 from the field.
4 seconds left off the inbound. Redassi drives baseline. Makes the layup. We're under a second left. Inbounds pass. Clock hits all zeros, and the Cyclones get a huge victory. 69-64. Iowa State over Oklahoma State. And that's a victory for the Fennelly family.